Plug Power, part of our Donald Trump series today. I nearly forgot what I was going to say. We've done Space, Palantir, Enphase, Tesla, Nvidia, Tilray, and now we're doing Plug, and we've got Bitcoin and SMCI and Donald Trump trade to go. So that'll be like 11 in the series, right? Okay, if you watch to the end, it'll take you up to Bitcoin automatically, so stand by for that. Now we're going to talk about Plug. Well, Plug is a bit like Enphase Energy today. This kind of green energy was always going to be hit by Donald Trump today. It would have been a win for Harris, but it's not a win, unfortunately, for Trump. So what's going on? Now, I did say earlier, Enphase Energy is a good one. I like Enphase Energy. It's gone down. It provides good value. Solar is always a winner. Green energy, hydrogen, it's a winner. However, lot more expensive, and this business has a lot of debt and has really struggled with that. So, under $2 is where I buy Plug. But remember, and I've proved it and I've shown you it over and over again, it has a lot of Russian oligarch manipulation. I've been attacked by it. I've had all kinds of messages sent to me to say this, do that. And I won't. You can't offer me any amount of money to say anything about anything. It makes no difference whatsoever. You can give me a super chat and I'll do an earnings for you. But if you give me $1 million and ask me to say a stock's great, no, because we're not here for that. We're here to provide a service, not be bought by anyone. You can't, there's not enough money to buy me, right? So Plug Power has lots of manipulation. I know I get firsthand messages and stuff from Farious characters. I'm not sure what the word is, but you know what I mean. Plug is a good innovation. I like hydrogen power. I think it's not going to power cars. It's not going to power that. It is going to power larger, like factories, mobile factories, lorries, stuff like that. Trucks, big things, not cars. Industry. I like it. It's got a future. However, and Plug is the leader. No doubt about it. Plug is the leader. But I think right now it's selling off because people knew it would sell off. Remember what happened to McDonald's and what happened to Coca-Cola. Those in the know, and we all knew Trump was going to win hours before it was declared. We could see it going, right? We knew Trump was going to win. Once the vote started coming in, we could see how it was going. So those with the most shares, with the most power, the most influence, dump the stock because they know it's going down. They can drive it down. They take their profits and they can buy it back again. The question is, will they buy it back again? And how low will it go before they buy it back again? Well, anywhere under $2, and we've reviewed this stock multiple times, is okay with me. However, lot of risk because of the business itself and the debts and so on and so forth. And now it's not in favor with Trump. He won't care about this. He wants to light up those oil fields, right? So this is not great on that front. However, like I've said before, and nefarious, thank you, David Ewan. nefarious characters, that's what they are. Anyway, David Ewan's just telling me what they were, nefarious, that's right. I've forgotten the place now. Talking to you, David, you've ruined my video. You've ruined it now. I can't publish this. Oh, well, I'm going to publish it anyway. So at the end of the day, this is a stock that's going to have a bit of bruising. We've got the FOMC report coming up today. It could go down as low. I think me and Sensei looked at this one on the charts. I'm not a chart man, as you know. I understand them, but that's not how I trade. I trade with relationships, people I speak to, fundamentals, macro conditions, and so on and so forth. And just reading the facts rather than looking at the charts. But the charts would dictate this could go down below $1. So do you wait? Well, there's so many great opportunities, and that's the problem. There are so many great opportunities now in tech and AI, finance, industrials, so on and so forth. There's so many other great things you can buy, a bit like Tilray, sitting around waiting, but Enphase is a good business. I'm okay with buying the dip on Enphase. Would I buy the dip on Plug? It could be a long time. It could be a long wait. However, remember, those that have dumped it know why they've dumped it. They've dumped it purely because of Trump. This is a Trump trade, no question about it. However, if you liked the business before, you love the business now. Now, even though Trump gets in the way and says, I'm not bothered with this, I'm turning on the oil fields, you can whistle for your hydrogen, right? Business always rises to the top. Entrepreneurship, business, money, capitalism always does. Because if people can make money out of something, whether it's the consumer saving money, the business using it, or us as investors, or the business itself producing it, then it will. It doesn't matter. There's been so many things over history that wasn't in favor or popular or whatever, and it still wins. Making money, capitalism always works. It's why it works. It's why the system always works at the end of the day. So it's risky. You need your big boy pants on. You might have to wait. You might have to face volatility. It might go as low as 1. If you like it, you want it, you think there's more opportunity here, maybe there is, but what I would be doing is if I had $1,000 to buy plug, I would go, right, I'm going to put 500 in now. And for every 5-10%, I'll increase it and I'll just lower my average until my capital allowance is gone. I've invested the full amount and then I can sit on it. I think most of this will settle today on the FOMC report. I don't see you having to wait, 6 months for a bottom. I think the bottom could come today. This could be it. You could have the FOMC report give you the bottom and then be in. So if you want it in now, you buy it in now, say 50% of your allocation, and every 5%, a bit more, until by the time you get to $1.50, if it does, then you can be all in. Now, what if it goes up from here? And you miss you miss it. Well, you've already got in at 50% allocation at $2, $1.97 now, as you can see. If we then get some good news and it goes up, it doesn't matter. You pay more. What you got to focus on is not making money. You got to focus on not losing money. Since I rebalanced my portfolio over a year ago, I never, ever, ever lose money. I've never lost money. Every trade is a win. 19 trades, 19 wins. My portfolio from $5,000 over $200,000 now. Never lose. Focus on not losing because, and this is really, really important if you're buying plug. I haven't mentioned this in any of the other videos, but I'm going to mention it. If you put money in the bank, you lose money. Inflation, you lose money. It gets devalued. If you spend it, you lose money. If you invest it in the S&P and nothing else, you always make money. You always make money because inflation goes up always. Always, best case scenario, 2% a year. You're always making more money than you are in the bank because at the end of the day, your money, because inflation goes up, these numbers go up. Even if the business goes sideways, it goes up with inflation, right? Because money gets devalued. You might go, well, what's the point of that? There is no point, but your numbers go up. Your buying power is preserved with inflation. So even if you only buy the S&P and do nothing, you're going to make money just by staying in the game. So the point I'm making is focus on never losing money as opposed to winning all the time. If you try to win, you're chasing, then you lose. 95% of day traders lose. I've just done 19 trades and won on 19 times because each trade was about not losing money, getting out of the S&P, knowing it was going to go down before it went up, using that to buy E. coli dip on McDonald's, using that to buy Enphase, I traded it twice, using that to buy Coca-Cola, which was badly explained earnings, even though it was great, and so on and so forth. So don't buy plug because I can make 50% profit. Buy plug at this price to preserve not losing money, if that's your thought process, if that's what you believe with this stock. If you don't, and you don't want the level of risk, just buy the S&P, and that's fine. But if you're focusing on income, earning money, and never losing money, you always make money by default. And you wait for the right opportunity. Don't just chase a stock because you liked it before. Don't get married to the stock. The stock doesn't care. Stock doesn't know you own it, and all the rest of it. So There's Bitcoin. Sorry, there's Plug Power. Bitcoin comes next in the series. Before this was Tilray, Nvidia, Tesla, Enphase, and so on. Watch the whole playlist. Click above my head for the whole playlist. Donald Trump Trade Day. Down below in the description, I'll put it down there as well. Over here is the FOMC report. No, here's the playlist for Donald Trump trades. Down here is the FOMC report. You got to watch that today. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? That's what it's all about. An election and then an FOMC report, rate cuts, booming market. It's got to be the biggest event of the year. I'm expecting at least 10,000 to watch it live with me. It should well be the case. Anyway, there we go. Plug. I've given you my full thoughts on it. It's up to you what you do now. Stay to the end and automatically it'll take you to the next one, which is Bitcoin. So whoosh, as Graham Stepan would say, whoosh like that. Or sign up for my training program, as Meet Kevin would say. Coupon code expires today. Our coupon code never expires because we provide free training all the time, 100% for free, forever, with Ed Nevius on Discord. Links are below. All right, it's now time to go into Bitcoin. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other.